Hello. So, I felt like speaking my truth today. I mean, at least through my camera and sharing it. Because, well, I feel like that is now like, I know not just for this lifetime, but also for this lifetime, a lifelong topic that my power got suppressed completely by my parents as they were afraid of real power. But yeah, of course, I continued suppressing my own power because I anticipated, like the world around me. I'm frightening the world around me if I'm standing in my power, if I'm in my power, because I know I'm powerful and I know that people who are using power in ways that power isn't meant to be used are afraid of real power, and I was afraid of making people who are using power in wrong ways, of making them afraid, because because I thought they are more powerful and can harm me then in some ways, or like, yeah. And I feel like this is like a thing that is this is like for a lot of people, especially like all the star beings of my generation. I mean, I know that my generation, that there are so many so powerful star beings in, and I also know that a lot of us, like myself, we gave us the extra push here on Earth during this lifetime with a lot of traumatic experiences. So I guess, I know it's like a general topic at the moment, the throat chakra and speaking our truth. Yeah, I have like tattooed there. Oops. It's Medusa, and during a session with a friend, I asked a question like, Medusa came up for me for such a long time, and I asked like, why Medusa? Like, is there like, what is the specific connection? And then she told me something very important, that is like, people who are so afraid of their own divinity would see in my face something like Medusa, because they have so much fear around their true beingness that they can't like stand that, or like, yes, I don't know exactly the right English expression, but I guess you know what I mean. So for them, I would be like a Medusa mirroring them. I was like, just from my childhood, I was constantly, I was abused as a mirror a lot. So of course I kept on mirroring a lot, and we all mirror in kind of ways, but yeah. So what I was realizing is that I want to live my true power, because it's like the world really has enough people misusing and abusing power, and people with real power and real talents are just staying small because they are afraid of power, because there are so many people out there using power in so disgusting ways. And so yeah, it's really time to use our powers, I feel like, and not to be afraid of our power to create truth and magic and like divinity. So I'm just looking because people keep on walking around here. Yeah. So I felt actually really angry today, and I'm like in a self-mastery practice what I practice a lot of times, not only on earth. And um yeah, I was asking my anger, like, what's the message? And it was kind of the message what I shared with you, like stop making my talents small just because of people don't understand these talents, or fear these talents because I can see like the mask of people, the pretending of people. And yeah, I was blamed for that for such a long time, and I thought like, okay, I have to be a nice polite girl and buy into the pretending behaviors of others, or like into mask and all the energies. I mean, I'm like, I know I'm very good at reading energies, so I can immediately tell if a people is telling me the truth, if a people is pretending, because I can read the energy. It is like it is. And I was realizing that people feel like they have their right on mask. They have their like, hi, like, don't you dare to look through this. Like, I want to wear my mask and I want to pretend to be something. And when you see that I'm pretending, you're bad. Like this. And I mean, it's kind of like, I mean, the thing is, while I'm seeing the mask, I'm of course also seeing like the wounds behind it. So I kind of feel like, yeah, this is like a cycle that I really want to stop. Like, I was really feeling like I want to acknowledge what I see, because I know it's truth, it's right. I know how to read energies, and I'm not longer like helping people to pretend, like helping people to wear their mask and pretending to be something that they aren't, but instead like helping them to realize that they never have to wear a mask because they're so beautiful. Yeah, it's like, it's just something that is coming not just from this lifetime, like I said before, but like, yeah, I'm so like done with playing small for people pretending to be big and having very small. Okay, I mean, this is like also kind of, I mean, I guess in the end, when people would reconnect with themselves, they would have, of course, great power as well. I mean, also real true power. But yeah, it's just, I felt so angry because I was realizing for so long I was like, I mean, yes, of course I experienced a lot of traumas. I was making myself so small, and so my talents, like, I tried to hide in so many ways. Yeah, and just putting it out there, like, show your magic, show your power. And I feel like this could resonate with a lot of people right now, because it's about speaking our truth at the moment. And yeah, so, and this is my lesson of the day, like, to live my power. I mean, it's a life lesson, I guess, but yeah. I wish you all. I keep, the nuts are eating me. I wish you all a beautiful day, and I really, yeah, hope. I'm praying for all of the magical beings. I mean, I'm praying for all of the beings, but yeah, to really, the world needs our magical powers.